Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in. Sorry I'm late today. Thursdays are usually my busy day during the week where I get a lot of errands and things done for the household, so that's why I'm late. So hope everybody had a good day. So anyways, Chantal has posted 3 videos today. This one, Julia and weight updates. She did a part 2 to the Kuwait camping extravaganza. And then she did I guess it was a mini grocery shopping haul or snack haul. I don't know what it was. And the only one that I'm not going to do a reaction to is the camping part 2 video because there's absolutely no content. The majority of the video is of them playing video games. I mean, come on. You're 40, Chantal. I mean, I enjoy a video game now and then, but on your anniversary, that's what you chose to do? Oh, well. And not even good video games, like old school crap. There was only one portion of that video that I will include in this one. So it's going to be like a multi-video, this reaction. So let's get into it.
November 14th. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today is weigh-in Thursday.
She looks a little bit swollen, and Chantal, your eyes look different. Like you didn't use your fingers good enough to like smooth out the eyeshadow or something, or that's edema or that's a stroke. I don't know. Your eyes look different.
Because well, Wednesday was yesterday and I was just still too exhausted from the camping trip.
Exhausted?
Unpacking.
What exactly did you do on the camping trip that you were so exhausted from, Chantal? Were you guys bumping uglies the whole time? I don't think so.
And yada yada yada. And so yeah, that's that. I'm kind of sore, like sleeping on the sofa,
Uh-oh.
sleeping on the ground. Did a toll kind of on my sciatica, but I'm feeling a lot better today.
I mean, if anything, isn't the hard floor usually a miracle for a lot of people with back issues? I don't know. Sometimes I like to lay on my cold tile floor. It feels nice.
I slept so good in our bed. We have a really, really comfortable bed really comfortable mattress from IKEA, and it's just like sleeping on a cloud, and I love it. So
I thought Dee Dee's bed was more comfortable, isn't it? You always referred to the purple mattress, that it was so comfortable.
Anyway, there's no place like home, right? There's no bed like your own bed. Your bed could literally be a piece of cardboard, but because it's your bed, you love it. I don't know.
I mean, that might be in your future, Chantal.
Anyway, the human brain is weird. So, as you saw from my weigh-in, I think I'm up a little bit from last week. I'll post last week's weigh-in here as well. So, I mean...
Gee, why is she up in weight? I wonder.
I am not surprised because I've been on and off, you know.
You haven't been on at all.
Mostly going over my calories a little bit each day. Not too bad. That's why there's not like a huge gain or anything like that. Just been about the same. I've been doing kind of the same, you know. So yeah, and I haven't been doing the treadmill. I haven't been just really on track as much as I'd like to, but I'm gonna keep doing this.
Like I've said many times before, I don't even think you know where the track is.
This hamster wheel every week until it sticks. And what I'm really just focusing on, like I've said before, is just counting calories. And I know
counting calories is not going to work for you. I don't know how many times I have to say that. You're not whatever. In one ear, out the other.
I saw a comment, somebody saying, no offense, but what you're doing isn't working.
It isn't.
I've literally done everything short of surgery, and
no, you haven't.
You know, like, it's not the method that's not working. It's just that I'm not sticking to it, basically. For me, I think
you're not sticking to it because you need treatment. You need professional treatment. That's why nothing will work for you, Chantal. Hello.
Realistic thing to start at in repairing my relationship with food. I'm not aiming for a crash diet. Like I've said before, you know, I'm trying to just repair my relationship with
Chantal, you're like 500 pounds, or at least 500 pounds. A crash diet isn't for somebody like you. A crash diet is for somebody that has a party to go to in a week and they want to lose like 5 to 10 pounds. That would be what a crash diet's for, not you.
Food to start. And I do still have some notes. Actually, I found an old notebook of when I was seeing a therapist who was very big on intuitive.
Didn't she just say that she didn't see anybody really and she didn't like follow up and all of this? Now, all of a sudden there's a notebook when she was seeing a therapist. And she took dragged that notebook all the way to Kuwait.
Eating and repairing people's relationships with food. She's worked with a lot of people with binge eating disorder. And so
I have a feeling this is somebody from TikTok, because that sounds like something from TikTok. They would have that like speech at the beginning of their videos.
Worked with me for a little while, and I found the notes from that. So
Please.
basically, I looked them over, and that's, and along with...
You're full of crap.
It was along the lines of, hi, baby, we're going to get to your update soon. Yes, we are. Basically, the information was along the lines of, if you've read, Brain Over Binge, The Binge Code.
Here we go.
That kind of idea. And these are books from...
The Binge Code. Everyone, I don't know if you've ever heard about that book.
people who've had binge eating disorder and have overcome it somehow. So
obviously, how many times have you read that book or brought it up, Chantal? It's obviously it has not worked for you at all. So I don't know why you keep promoting that book. If anything, you're doing a disservice to that book.
And how they've overcome it, basically. And I need to reread those books again. I've read them, a couple of times.
Lies.
And a lot of it just really resonated with how I feel, what I've gone through. So yeah, those are really good books to read if you have binge eating disorder. That therapist with the intuitive eating one, I think, was the one that I clicked with.
I don't like it. Intuitive eating might work for some people. I don't agree with the philosophy of it. It's to me, it's part of that fat positivity movement thing. I just don't agree with it at all. Especially if you're pushing 500 pounds. I don't think you should be intuitively eating at all.
The most. We went over a bit, starting, you go over the history of your life, but in regards to your relationship with food and how maybe food noise developed over time, food anxieties, negative feelings about foods, and they just never made...
Bag of chips on the floor in front of the TV. That's all you need to know about yourself, Chantal.
Me feel, guilty, or I don't know. They just made me feel really safe to talk about those things in a way. But
talk to who? Who are you talking to?
Yeah, it was, those sessions were good. But then again,
sessions
no matter
now.
what therapy
Never went to therapy. She said she didn't go. Now all of a sudden she's had sessions. Get out of here, Chantal. I don't you know what's really weird about this is that I understand she lies a lot, and I understand over the years of lying and lying and lying, it's hard to keep up with the lies. But if she said something yesterday or the day before, and then she completely says something different following, it's just bizarre that she can't remember what she just said. And then she doesn't expect to get called out on it. Amazing.
You can figure out why you have this problem. You can figure out where this disorder develops. You can figure out all these things. But you have to still apply yourself, right? These are just tools. You have to apply them. And
which you've never done.
A tool without proper use is useless. It's, doesn't do anything. So
what is she talking about?
I know these
I
things.
like how she's talking about this and then has never applied any of this to her life whatsoever. For how many years now?
And most, people with obesity or eating disorders know these things. It's just that, it's just very, very hard to do. And I haven't been...
It's not hard to do if you seek treatment. Like I said, I had bulimia for many years. I sought treatment for it, been in therapy for it, still have the same psychiatrist and things like that. So if you get professional treatment, Chantal, it will work for you.
Successful yet, so or successful at all. So I'm going to keep doing this hamster wheel, this cycle, whatever you want to call it, and make fun of whatever. I'm going to keep doing it every week until the consistency grows. So that's the approach I'm taking. Everyone has a different approach to how they want to lose weight, how they...
That's true.
Everyone
Very
has a different problem. Not every overweight person has a binge eating disorder.
That's very true, Chantal. But the thing is, you refuse to seek professional treatment. You think TikTok, you think buying books and not reading them, Googling WebMD, whatever is going to help you. It's not. you need professional treatment. I'm going to keep saying it.
So they need to, tackle their problem with weight from a different angle. It makes sense, Like I always say, that's what I mean when I say there's not one size fits all. And yeah, so that's the update with my weight. Pretty much the same old shit, different week. So I will continue to update you guys weekly, though, a lot for accountability as well. So just to stay transparent about it and everything. So yeah. So, on to Julia. People have been coming for me with pitchforks.
That's a cute picture of that cat.
Lanterns. No, what are those torches? Pitchforks. With torches. Over the fact that I haven't spayed my cat yet. Julia we don't know her exact age. We adopted her from somebody who I think got her from someone else who I think got her from the street.
So now that the story has changed again. Chantal, come on. You went out with Salah. That's why you deleted the videos. You had cat food and you were trying to trap a cat and you eventually did. That's why you deleted all those videos. You know that cat's from the street. You know you guys caught the cat from the street. So shut up. Stop lying. And everybody can tell when you're lying because you look over here, you look over there, you look up, down, wherever. Such a liar face.
That's her opinion on it. I don't know for sure. We don't know her exact age, blah, blah, blah. So we think she's probably close to 2.
Lies.
Maybe 2 years old, close to 2. I don't know. But when we got her, she was still too young to spay.
That's a lie.
Is what
when she got that cat looked at least a year old. So that's not too young to spay. They spay cats. I would have to Google it because I haven't had a cat in a long time. But they Google cats when they're like kittens. And Julia, when you ripped her off the street, was not a kitten. She was almost like a full-grown cat.
They didn't spay her yet because she was still too young.
That's a lie.
When we first brought her to the vet.
Why do you lie like this?
They advised to wait a little bit. And so, yeah. So because we didn't know her definitive age, we didn't really know when she would be going into her first.
Honestly, if this is what the vet is telling you, what kind of vet are you taking this cat to? Some bootleg ghetto Kuwaiti vet, like in a gasoline station, Chantal? This sounds like bullshit.
So that combined with weren't keeping track really, I guess. She went into heat and we got her this injection because we were going to be traveling
lazy
very soon, and getting her fixed would have thrown everything off. So we already had our tickets and everything. And it's not like a huge life-threatening medical emergency.
It can be.
People online are making it out to be.
It can be because she can get an infection, a uterine infection, Chantal. So it can be. Come on.
On your tits. So we got her this I think it's a Depo shot, and it
Depo
put her out of heat for
Provera.
a good 10 months or so, maybe even longer than that. And the vet gave it to her.
So it's the vet's fault?
Yeah, it seemed to work. And so now that's worn off, we got another one for her until we could get her spayed, because she has to have these 2 sets of vaccinations before she gets spayed, I guess. And
I've never heard of that, where you would have to get your cat vaccinated or they're not going to spade the cat. I mean, they'll give the cat the vaccination during the spaying operation. So once again, I call bullshit.
Yeah. We thought, okay, well, to keep her from going into heat, we'll get her the shot one more time.
Wow.
You can get it up to 2 times or something like that. And
so no care about the cat at all, just because it's an inconvenience for you, because the cat's in heat because of your own negligence, because you refused to get the cat spayed. You decided to do that. Okay. No care about the cat and the health of the cat, the uncomfortableness of the cat, anything like that. It's all about your comfort level and your convenience, right? Okay.
To a vet, had that done. It didn't work. Whatever reason, it didn't work. That can happen, I guess, the vet said. So unfortunately, it didn't work. Unfortunately, she went to heat a couple times.
Unfortunately.
And
unfortunately, that's natural, Chantal. It's not unfortunately. That's the way God created her.
Because you have to wait in between each vaccine. And so, yeah. So anyway, life happened. We had to wait for the vaccines. Finally, the vaccines are done. Now we have scheduled her spay for Sunday. So she's going to be fixed on Sunday if all goes well, provided
I hope you show the incision, because nobody's going to believe you. I mean, it's sad that it has to be at that level, Chantal, but you're a liar face. Nobody's going to believe you.
To eat until then, please no. But we can't do it right away after her vaccine. We had to wait, at least 10 days. So Sunday,
That sounds
she'll
like more like antibiotics to me. That doesn't sound like some type of like a feline leukemia shot or something like that. It sounds like she had an infection, and that's why they had to wait.
be getting spayed, and
And this is, and I'm basing this off of my son has a dog that he adopted from a farmer, and the dog wasn't fixed, and my son never had fixed the dog, and she ended up getting like a uterine infection, so she had to be on antibiotics before they even could spay her. And then once she was spayed, she didn't stay in the vet. She had to be on the antibiotics for about a week. Then she was able to get spayed, and she didn't stay overnight, but she did she stay overnight? I can't even remember. She might have stayed overnight, but I know she was there for quite a long time at the vet. And it was expensive. It was probably a couple $1,000 because of the infection and all that stuff. So they had to do a lot of extra stuff. But she's okay now. But that's why my belief is that Julia probably already has an infection.
I don't know how long they're going to keep her.
I don't know.
It depends how she does, but they think maybe a day or two, just to keep an eye on her and make sure she's okay. So she's getting spayed on Sunday, so y'all can put your lanterns, pitchforks, and torches away.
We won't.
And actually just shove them up your ass.
No,
I'm
that's
not
for
nice with
Salah.
answers with that at all. Yeah,
He likes shoving things up his ass.
sassy, yeah, I'm smug, because I find it just ridiculous that people take that as this huge like sign of neglect and abuse.
It is
when
neglect. Chantal, you have a history. This isn't like people are coming after you with pitchforks and torches because this is your first offense. No, you've done this before. And like I said, there's a whole history to you in the animal abuse and why people call you an animal abuser. So shut it.
I just explained the circumstances, and if you don't believe them, you can also shove that up your ass. So
No,
that's it.
it's your fault.
Don't like to see her in heat, but I don't
Oh,
think
you
that
don't like to see her.
an
So, like I
unspayed
said, it's all for Chantal's convenience and all for Chantal's comfort, what she doesn't like. So it doesn't fuck the cat's health, whatever. It's because Chantal doesn't like it.
cat, especially in the earlier years of their life, is neglectful or abusive. It's not. We had reasons why she wasn't fixed, and quite frankly, it's not really any of your effing business. So
Excuse me, it is our business. You're the one that post it. You're the one that posts it on your channel. All of us as reaction channels have a right to comment and react to it. So you could shove it up your ass.
But somebody did leave me an interesting comment, because I know, look, normal people don't see someone with an unfixed cat and pull out their torches, okay? My cat's well taken care of. She's more than loved. You've never seen anything different on camera, and it's the same off camera, other than her being not spayed yet. That's
Oh,
your
look at that.
sign
Did
of
you the hard T. Oh my goodness. Like a
neglect and abuse.
snake.
So all this bullshit is coming from a horrible parasitic community. And the queen of the hive, apparently, I don't know, this is alleged because there's a lot of trolls. There's people who just say things that are not true. Imagine that. They left a comment on my channel.
Oh,
I'll post it here. Basically, that apparently
What does this what does this say? I found you through her, and the more and more I watch this woman, the worse she has gotten. She honestly needs help. Who has a whole computer of archive of someone? I mean, many of us do. Yeah, you're not the only one we archive, Chantal, so calm down a little bit. This is being beyond obsessed with a person. She needs to get professional help ASAP. We all still waiting for proof of life of BBJ. Oh, whatever. Get out of here.
cult leader of who's making, her and her audience are making this her.
First of all, FFG is not a cult leader. FFG is not the queen of anything. You're just jealous because a lot of people like to go hang out at FFG's channel and they joke around. It's a good time. And a lot of times, Chantal, the chat isn't even about you. People are talking about other things. So that's why you're jealous, because FFG gets like 4 to 5 thousand people in there. Yeah, sometimes talking about you, but a lot of like talking about other stuff and having fun. You're just jealous.
Like someone's greasy Uncle Bob, but technically, biologically, she's a female. So this female of queen of the hater nation of Gore World, whatever you want to call it, I don't know.
Okay.
Her and her the Jim Jones of Gore World.
Jim Jones.
Be sure
Wow.
to drink the Kool-Aid.
I mean,
salt.
that's really inappropriate considering how many people died during that tragedy. So, way to go, Chantal. You're disgusting.
Please.
Her and her cult zombies. That's where that's all coming from. That hate about her not being spayed. So someone left a comment that they have a dog. This person has a dog, and apparently is having its first heat. So not even spayed at all. So you know what?
Because you're supposed to do that with dogs, you moron. That's like when you have female dogs. You're supposed to let them go into a heat cycle one time, and then you get them fixed. So, moron. And by the way, I have male dogs, and they're not fixed. You know why we don't fix our male dogs? Because they're guard dogs. That's why. If you know, you know.
I don't even know if I believe this comment because it's just too, unbelievable. Like that somebody would be that hypocritical. But at the same time, I do believe it, that this person could be trying to come after me, send a mob after me for my animal not being spayed when theirs themselves is not. Because that's how Gore World works. It's built
She's a
on
moron.
hypocrisy and people turning a blind eye and just focusing that eye on
Do you
the
do
person
any research on anything you decide to speak about, Chantal? Obviously, you don't.
they hate blindly, So I wouldn't be surprised. But I just thought that was very interesting to bring up because it's just like, if you want someone to turn your torches to now, there you go.
No,
Somebody
I
wants
don't
to
think
spay
so.
their animal, if that's true.
Because
It
there's
could
reasons behind that, you moron. So no, we're gonna keep the pitchforks and torches pointed at your face.
be not. Don't come for me if it's not. I don't know. I'm just taking their word for it. I don't really know. I don't really care.
She
I don't
probably
give a
did
shit
that.
if you spay your animal
You know
or
what?
not.
She probably sent that message to herself with one of her sock accounts, and she's trying to create some type of like controversy towards FFG, and it's not going to work. Get out of here.
That's up
Stupid.
to you, honestly. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care what people do. If
You
you're
do.
Not, if you're
That's
not
why you're
abusing
talking
your
about
animal,
it.
if you're not starving it, if you're giving it love and you're doing the best you can,
The best you can.
screw the rest. Whatever. I really don't give a crap. Oh, speaking of the sweetest gal I ever seen. Oh my goodness.
Cat does not like
Oh
you.
my goodness. You look so neglected. You just love your mom so much. Do you have Stockholm Syndrome?
What is that? Really?
Oh, you
Why?
have Stockholm Syndrome. Yeah.
I think you have Stockholm syndrome from hotboxing yourself in there.
Baby. Rockabye Julia
Oh my
on
goodness.
the treetops.
This is creepy.
When the wind blows. Oh, I love you so much.
That's so creepy.
Yes, baby.
Happy Halloween.
Okay. You want to stay in Mom's arms? Or you want to go down? She doesn't even want to leave my arms. How abusive am I?
You are. Your face is abusive.
You sweet girl. Here you go, baby. Sweet baby. Okay, go sleep on the donation bag. We have a big garbage bag of clothes.
Oh my, I'm about to like throw something. The donation bag. The donation bag. Did you hear that? Get out of here.
Donating. Every so often we go through the closets and do that. Though
You're,
these ones are most
you're full of so much poo-poo. Chantal, you literally wear the same clothes like almost every day. You have like 3 outfits, and so does Salah. So what clothes are you guys donating? Get out of here. Get far away from me.
laws, but she likes to sleep on it.
She's so full of crap.
Anyway, so that's the update on Julia. She's getting spayed. That's it. I'm not talking about the friggin' cat anymore.
Yeah, you will.
Oh, sorry to call you a friggin' cat. I shouldn't have ever even addressed these stupid things. Like, I don't know why I do. I give these people life, honestly.
You know why you do? Because you have nothing else to talk about. So that's why you do it. Because you're boring.
Like, seriously. Anyway. She'll finally be spayed. So, end of the drama there. Anyways, thank you for listening to my updates. I'll see you next week.
Okay, so that's the end of this one. This festival of lies. So now it's going to be on to the second portion of the video, which will be the grocery haul.
Up close.
Hands, 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 hands. So right now for you today,
Okay, so like, did she change outfits? I guess because the different eyeballs, it's still exactly the same. So she changed shirts. I guess I don't know.
have
Unless it's the next day she had the
mini
same
grocery
makeup
haul,
on.
and this is a stock up of snacks and drinks only because right now we are just ordering a main meal per day, and I still do have some things that I can make for meals. I do still have a bag of chicken.
So they're gonna order. So she does grocery hauls, and she's gonna order food every day. Make that make sense.
Tenders without the breading, like just chicken, and lots of rice. And
What did I have for dinner today? I made bratwurst. That's what we had for dinner today.
some mixed vegetables and stuff like that, and potatoes, so I can make us a meal, a couple of times during the week or something like that. So this is just snacks and drinks. Just to remind you guys that I'm doing a counting calories lifestyle change, so I'm still allowed.
Counting calories lifestyle change. LOLs. Uh-oh. I hear my grandson. He might burst into the room. Or no, he went to go take a bath.
Myself some snacks, and I'm trying to learn how to control myself around them. So yes, let's do this. I know for some I'm still gonna sound delulu, and that's okay, because I don't know how it sounds delulu to try to repair your relationship with food and try to eat in moderation and count calories, but
It doesn't make sense because you're an addict. It's like buying some crack and saying, I'm going to use this crack in moderation, knowing that you're an addict, Chantal. That's literally what you're doing.
eating only meat and eliminating everything else doesn't sound insane to some people. To each their own. That's, everyone has their own opinion.
Wait, hold on. Where your dad got food? Oh, and he's downstairs? Oh, okay. All right. I was just making sure he ate because he was doing the football crap. Okay, sorry about that.
So anyways,
Sorry about that. I had to make sure my husband was able to get food because all the boys came home at the same time, and dinner was just done. They all went in there. I had to make sure he ate.
so we have a mixed bag of
Oh, look at that.
Kuwait chips.
Kuwait
I don't
chips.
even know what these are,
What?
but there's all these different kinds of
Zatar.
chips. I see some Zatar flavored chips. They're not bad. And these little cheese ring things, I like those with the lion on it. So yeah, we just have these mixed bag of
So healthy.
chips. And what I try to do is just have, oh cool, there's a whole other set on the back. These are really good, the cheese rings. And the pufak, Harry loves those. So
Speaking
yeah.
of chips, I went to the grocery store. So I decided to go to that. I don't know if you guys have it, depending on your location here in the United States. I think it's called Grocery Outlet Market or something like that. I don't know what it's called. I decided to go there just to try something new versus going to the nightmare of Costco. And they had a box of kettle chips. Was it Vicky's kettle chips? It was a brand. I can't remember which brand it was. And it was like a box of 12 bags. It was like half, I believe, just like regular kettle chips. And then the other half was like the jalapeno chips. And it was like the little snack bags, 12 of them for $3.99. So that was a good deal. So I picked up some of those for the kids.
Puffed corn snacks. So it's like a huge mix of different
I should
things.
do a grocery haul
and
video
I usually just
one day.
try to allow myself one bag, maybe two, because one bag is very, very low in calories. So for example,
It doesn't matter, Chantal. You shouldn't be eating that crap.
this one bag for 100 grams. It only says for 100 grams.
But that doesn't make sense. It's like, okay, I'm going to smoke this little rock because it's like not that big of a rock. So it's going to be okay. Same thing, Chantal.
This is only 18 grams. So maybe 100, rich in vitamins and minerals. No way, they're trying to package junk food as like healthy now. That's funny.
They've always done
But
that,
basically,
Chantal.
juice. Typically, these little bags have about 100 or so calories in them. So, okay, Mama's just gonna. Okay, go. Sometimes she wants a hug. Sometimes she doesn't. Hi, baby.
Hey, baby. That's what she sounded
All right.
like. Sorry.
In bag number 1,
What is
we
this?
have these Cadbury
What?
timeouts wafers. These are mostly
Not
for
the
Salah.
Cadbury.
I know I usually eat his chocolate bars, but that's if it's like a Snickers. This is like a wafer. I'm not too huge on wafers.
I love wafers.
So.
I love wafer cookies.
And we have some Knife eggs. Knife is a Kuwaiti chicken farmer thingy. So we have a dozen eggs.
That wouldn't last one day in our house. Everybody eats eggs every day here.
And these were on sale, and these are like one thing I love so much. So I try to just have
I was thinking about this. All this crap that she buys, like all these like snacky foods, how much garbage do they accumulate during the week? I'm like wondering, are you the one that's contributing to the filth all over the streets of Kuwait, Chantal? Probably so.
package, at a time. And Salah too, he likes these a lot.
Is that
But the
Indomie
fried
noodles?
noodle
I've
Indomie,
never
they're
had
so
those.
good. Oh my gosh, they're dangerously good. So this is a huge challenge for me, but
I've
honestly,
you know what, I don't think I've ever seen those noodles, because when I get the ramen, I get it from H Mart, and I've never seen the Indomie noodles in there.
like, it really helps me. What I do is, like, usually I have 2 to 3 packets, okay? Sometimes 4, but that's like on a binge
4?
day. I haven't had that in a long time.
My 15-year-old doesn't even eat that many. Amazing. That's a lot of noodles.
I have one. I air fry my broccoli, and it adds so much volume to it, and it just like kind of tricks my brain. So adding like veggies to things adds volume, and it kind of tricks your brain to make you think that you're eating more. I'm gonna start doing that.
Yes,
with my
that's why you're a svelte 450, 500 pounds by eating broccoli, Chantal.
to adding the mixed vegetables in. So yeah,
Shut up, you're stupid.
noodles, fried noodles. They're really, really good. I actually
Oh, they're good.
tomato paste
For diabetes.
Some extra seasonings.
Amazing.
None of that's in there yet. And guys, I'm telling you,
I'm acting kind of crazy right now because I'm really tired. I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. And what time is it here now? It's 6:05, I believe. Ugh, I'm
they're
tired.
so good. All right. This looks sketchy.
What is it?
Actually, it's beef mortadella with
Pimento
olives
loaf?
in it.
That's
I really like
is that
that.
what?
So,
That's questionable.
I'm
I don't know
excited
what
to try
that
this
was.
right now while I edit. We have a couples video I have to edit.
Why does she call every type of luncheon meat mortadella? It's not. Please stop calling it that. That looked like pimento loaf.
Edit this in other videos. And I'm gonna have a cappuccino Nescafe.
Oh my
I was craving
goodness.
cappuccino so bad, and it comes with chocolate sprinkles to put on top. Yeah.
Get out of here.
We have some
More bread.
fresh, ginormous pita. Staple here, pita bread. We have a loaf of the white bread.
That's
for
a
Salah
lot of bread for
sandwiches,
2 people.
Grilled cheese sandwiches and things. He hates multigrain toast, and I love it. So
I bought bread today. I bought San Francisco sourdough because that's like the only kind that everybody likes here. And I bought a package of white like sandwich bread for grilled cheeses for the kids. And then I bought what's that multi-grain like healthy bread. I forgot what kind it's called, but that's it. But how many people are in my house? There's 7. Chantal, it's 2 people, and they buy all that bread. Like, it's amazing.
we go through more butter than Paula Dean in this house. And we have, so you have to see my pot. You have to know I'm a YouTuber somehow. We have some baby bell cheese. Okay. What? Oh no, she wants to steal the bread. I knew it. You can't have any of the bread. No. Do not steal the bread. No.
That's a weird cat.
You want a treat? Oops. Here you go.
I bet you she only.
Here you go.
I bet you she only feeds the cat that crap. Remember, like she used to do to BBJ and Sam. Just feed him the Temptations cat treats all the time.
Keep her busy with those. Alright, until I can put the bread away. Okay, I got 2 bags of broccoli.
Why don't you buy fresh
Love it.
broccoli?
We got thick cream. You can put in the cupboard. I like to put it in pasta, anything I'm cooking with that requires
Of course you
cream.
do.
I sometimes use that instead of fresh. And yeah, I know it looks like I use a lot of cream usually because I'm
You
always saying I
do.
put cream in this, but I just put little. So usually when I buy a
That's a
carton of fresh
lie.
cream, it goes
I
bad.
mean, Chantal, you put cream in your ramen. That's like, come on. Like, that's obese behavior.
Before I can use it all, so this I won't have that problem. And spiral fries because I've been
Of
craving them
course.
so bad from Burger King, and I don't want to order from Burger King, so
I don't think I've ever craved a
I have these.
spiral
I don't know,
fry
I'm
in my
craving curly
life.
fries so bad. Juice.
I'm a purist. I like regular French fries. Like sometimes, like I said, I love Coca-Cola. I will have a craving for a Coca-Cola or just plain French fries. Yum.
All right. All right, and last and least, we have a huge bag of soda. So we have some diet
What?
colas, diet 7-Ups,
Get
diet,
out of here. That's
for
a
me,
lot
and
for
then we have like
two
Meritas
people.
and Mountain Dews and whatever for Salah. So
Oh my goodness. Sure, Chantal.
that is
For Salah.
the extent of our snacks grocery haul. So
Unbelievable.
yes, just a little top up. I hope you enjoyed. Comment below the things that you guys usually get in your weekly top ups. I'm sure like it's not the norm. Like, do any of you like order like almost every day dinner and just have
No.
snacks and drinks?
Get
I
outta
don't know.
here.
I cook, but not every day for sure. Like we eat out more for sure.
Because
But
you're lazy.
It's different country, right? Different part of the world, and you know there are some restaurants in Kuwait that are very expensive.
But the thing is, a part of being a good wife, a good trad wife, as you like to call yourself, is that you prepare a delicious and healthy homemade meal for your husband, Chantal. That's the whole point. Because it shows that you love him. He knows that you love him by doing something like that, but not you. Oh my God.
Mostly the Western chains like Cheesecake Factory, stuff like that, franchises. But the actual local ethnic food, you know,
Ethnic
is
food.
pretty cheap and affordable. Like, you know, we can get like
I mean, that's the same here in Los Angeles and probably anywhere else, Chantal. Like the cheesecake factories and those type of like recognizable places will always be higher priced versus the mom and pop hole in the wall type of restaurants. That's not exclusive to Kuwait.
whole chicken dinner, and
The ethnic
you know that
food.
includes a whole
I don't know.
chicken, a
For
big
some reason that just rubs me the wrong way. That she says the ethnic food. Why can't you just say like the mom and pop shops or the Kuwaiti food, things like that? Like, I don't know. There's just a racist vibe that I get from that.
for the two of us, huge amount of rice as you've seen, salads, all the sides, and a drink for like $8 or less. I think it's like less than $8 for the two of us. That includes
But you don't.
delivery.
But the thing is, you don't know what ingredients they're putting in it. You don't know where the meat came from. You don't know if they're clean in the restaurant. Like all this kind of stuff that goes along with that, Chantal. So yeah, to me, honestly, I don't think $8 every day is worth it to eat like that. But that's you. You like to throw money down the toilet.
So, and they just cook it better. I don't know. More equipment, more spices. I don't know. Like, you know, it's just like it comes with a soup, a side of your choice, malakia, beans, fasolia, whatever, and bread and fresh bread from the oven. Like, you can't go wrong. So, like, you know,
And
why
no
am I
wonder,
gonna
like, if you're gonna eat like that, Chantal, like whatever, enjoy gaining weight.
like stress myself out? Like, no. It's just so different. Like that in Canada would cost for two people like $50, maybe $40
No
after
way.
delivery, $50 for sure. So
I could find food like that for less than $20 here in Los Angeles. Get out of here, Chantal.
yeah, that's why we order out a lot. Like it used to be more expensive when we would order out from like Burger King and you know chain places like that. But we usually just order from like this fish place or the chicken place.
That's not
Or
true. We
something.
see you eating all this other crap. Substop. What else has she eaten? The fried chicken. I'm trying to think of things that she's eaten. You're not just only getting the grilled food. Get out of here.
something, pretty healthy. It's not fast food, and
It
it's a
is
full
fast
meal,
food.
and it keeps us full for most of the day to the point where we just only need snacks and drinks. So that's
Need
why we do it.
snacks.
That's just
I
explaining
don't think you need a snack at all, Chantal, ever again. At all. You don't need snacks.
like why we choose to order out, because it's just makes more sense. No, no, not my multigrain bread. Hey, telling Daddy.
That's so gross. The way the telling daddy, just ew. It's like she's like make believe family. It's so cringe.
I always, when she does something cute, I have to tell
Psycho.
him. No matter what he's doing, I have to interrupt him and tell him. Yes, because you're cute, and Dad would love to see.
You're so weird, Chantal. You're so creepy and weird. You're like a real life horror flick. Just creepy, creepy weird. You'd be the lady in the neighborhood that all the children would be scared of. Oh my goodness. Don't go to her house.
Okay, guys. I guess I'll give her a little piece of bread. I think she deserves it. And I thank you for watching. And I'll go put these groceries away. I'm going to try out this cappuccino. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done.
Yuck.
And then I'm going to enjoy sealing, cappuccinoing,
Oh, what a
and
great wife.
editing. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be
Sealing.
doing for probably a few hours. I have like 3 videos to edit, so yeah, fun stuff. But I do enjoy it. Like, sometimes it's a pain, but overall I do enjoy it. I enjoy
You
bringing
don't enjoy it at all because you never put. This is like, I'm shocked today that she actually put out 3 videos. She never does this. She likes to go live and just talk about herself for hours. That's all. Like her, if you look at her channel, the majority of the content is that. It's just her talking about herself in live streams. So stop playing, Chantal.
guys content that's my own. I'm very proud of that. No matter what it is, it's still
Content?
my
You
own,
don't
and
make
I really
content.
enjoy just sharing things with you guys. So, and I appreciate you watching. So, talk to you later, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Choco sprinkles. That looks disgusting. Looks like dirt. Anyways, that's the end of this video. That was a horrible haul. It was like nothing but crap. Enjoy the weight gain, Chantal. Anyways, that's it for this. I'm really tired. But thanks for tuning in. I appreciate everybody, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.